Hello and welcome back, or welcome to my channel, Angelia's Hobbies. Today I am doing the voiceover for the plan with me that was October 31st through November 6th. And this was the week of Halloween. It was on a Monday, so I'm sure most people used a regular fall spread, but I just went ahead and used the Halloween one since that was this week. And then pretty much on Saturday, we got into a little bit of a Christmas mode and looked at Christmas stuff at a thrift store. So that was pretty fun. This was a really nice week. It was the last week of my old job. I did only give them a 1-week notice, and yeah, the schedule at my old job was only out like a week and a half in advance. So I just gave them a 1-week notice. I said I will work until I am scheduled, which was this Saturday. And the Wednesday of this week, I had my orientation for my new job. And then it was the first week of hunting. The first and second weekends of November is hunting where I live. So my fiance goes off and does that. And my mother-in-law went and stayed the night with me both weekends since I had to work on the weekends to watch the kids while I worked. So she was there to spend time with the kids and had a good week overall. I am using this kit from Appleblossomprints, and I'm not sure exactly what it was called, maybe like Spooky Party. And then I had like some leftover like gold prism foil, I think is what it was called, like sparkly gold foil from Appleblossomprintsco, and then the rest of the foil, the gold overlays and the it was orange underlays. The orange is like more of a darker orange, leaning more into like the red category, but that was perfectly fine and worked out great for the spread. Was from Plannahannah as well. And I think that is everything that I have to say about the base. I really love having the gold mixed with that orange color, and really happy with how the spread turned out. So on Monday, I used a sticker from Sweet Avis Paper to obviously mark that it was Halloween. And then I had an appointment that day. I think it was maybe my daughter that had an appointment, or my son. Oh yes, it was my son's. It was a checkup appointment for my son. Now I remember. And then I just wrote that I was pretty stressed out with everything I had to do before trick-or-treating that night. I guess. I don't really know why I was stressed. Who knows now? And then I just had some TV time a little bit, and then we went trick-or-treating, and we walked around our neighborhood. We walked around, I would say, a good bit. We kind of did like a huge circle, and we also, before then, we went to the mall, and there was like a little circle in the underground garage that they did, like a trunk or treat. So they filled their bags up a couple times. We actually had to, or their buckets up, like we actually had to keep taking candy out of it. So they had a blast. We had a lot of fun. And then we went ahead and got them inside a little bit early, about 7:30, and then we handed out candy until about 8 o'clock whenever kids stopped coming, and we had plenty of candy to hand out. I was giving like huge handfuls of it. And then I just ended the night with reading. And then on Tuesday, I used this ghost sticker from Carleaplans and a Slept Like SHIT sticker from Plannahannah. And then I went ahead and pulled some stickers and did some YouTube stuff that day, and was able to do some laundry before I went to work. A lot of those stickers are from Carleaplans, the scripts and the icons. And then the work script is from Plannahannah, and I used a bat sticker from Sweet Ava's paper to mark that. And we had McDonald's for dinner that night, and then ended the night with doing some reading. And then on Wednesday morning was my orientation for my new job. So I went ahead and marked that with a bare laptop from Carleaplans. And that was only a few hours, not too bad. And then I told them the date that I was going to start and everything, and got my schedule set up. And yeah, then I ended up having a headache, I believe, from being on the computer for like 3-ish hours doing like the learning videos and everything. So that was the next thing that I marked, was that I had a headache. And then I had some TV time. Pretty much didn't really have too much time to do anything after that because I had to go to my other job. So then I marked work at the office supply store that I used to work at, and then ended the night with watching Catfish. Me and my fiance, we discovered a lot of unwatched episodes of Catfish on Hulu that we have not watched yet. So we will be working our way through those and getting caught up on those eventually. And then on Thursday, I marked first thing was cleaning my upstairs and listening to an audiobook. And then I did some laundry that day. The laundry script is from the foil bundle, and ended up going, and that is all I ended up doing before I went to work. I marked work with a girl from Stick with the Plan Co. And again, went to McDonald's and then just had a lazy night. And then I did have a day off on Friday. So that is the first thing that I marked with a sticker from Carleaplans. And then I did do some cleaning downstairs. And I did take off that day because I knew that my fiance would want to leave a little bit earlier. So to have him leave to go hunting. So I would not have a ride to work or a babysitter that day. So I did take the day off. And then I did mark that my place that I'm living, they were having inspections. I thought it was more like they were going to change like the filters or like something like that, or just like a general, like, see if your house is clean. I really don't know. Like, it didn't really specify. Maybe it did in the email and I didn't check, but my fiance usually gets the emails. So he tells me, and he just said inspection. I'm like, alrighty, I don't know what kind, but yeah, I did mark that. And it was actually just to check to see if we had our smoke detector, like batteries were okay, and if we had a fire extinguisher, which everything was good there. And then we did end up getting a new couch that day. And it wasn't a new couch, it was a new to us couch from my in-laws. And so my father-in-law and my fiance's little brother went ahead and dropped that off to us. It is a sectional that was in their basement, and they moved to a smaller apartment, so they didn't have any room for that. And so they ended up giving it to a friend, and then he was moving, or I don't know who it was, but their friend ended up moving out of state. So they were like, hey, you can have this sectional back. And they were like, well, we don't have space for it either. So they gave it to us, and I really like having plenty of rooms for friends and family and all of our family to just, lay down on the couch or just really hang out all together now. And then I went ahead and got some groceries, and then I marked that my fiance left, and I pretty much cleaned until my mother-in-law got there. She didn't get there until like about 9 or 10 o'clock. So I just cleaned and did some reading. And then I just marked that I was up late, of course, talking to her since we haven't talked for a while. And then on Saturday, I marked that we had a lazy day, mainly lazy morning. Then we went to an antique store. They were having like a sale, and they had a lot of their Christmas vintage stuff out that I just wanted to look at. And then there was a thrift store nearby there that I went to. And then I went to work, and I just marked that it was my last day, and I thought it was funny to mark that with a trash can. And then I was up late again on Saturday night. And then on Sunday, I just marked that I had a sick day. Not really like sinuses or anything, but like just like stomach cramps, and just my stomach didn't feel the greatest. And then so I had a lazy day, and then I marked that my daughter and son did some dancing videos on YouTube, like dancing and yoga videos. And then whenever my fiance got home, we had some cuddle time and did a Netflix binge. And that is everything for the week. I had a really good weekend going thrift shopping, and going to that antique store was really fun, and my kids had a really great Halloween. So I still wanted to share the spread, even though it is pretty far back, because I just wanted to share about the week, because it was a really good week overall, with the orientation for my new job and having it be the last day of my old job. Just some really good changes this week that happened, and had a great Halloween, and then a good weekend with my mother-in-law, and some good family time. Even though my fiance was gone, had some good family time with the kids and my mother-in-law. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video, and like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And I will see you in my next video here soon, hopefully. Here is what is left over in the spread, and I will do a close-up as well. So I will see you in my next video soon. Thank you so much for liking them and subscribing and sticking around. Bye.